Hello, hello, and thank you so much for tuning into Ripples by Gia today. I am so grateful to have your presence with me. As you probably know me by now, but if you don't, my name is Gia, and I support you in all matters of energy through the element of the water, helping you expand your consciousness and activate your portal, which is your sacred vessel, your body. I think I like that intro. I may keep it. If this is if you're revisiting me, I always have a different intro because damn, I have so many labels and titles and things I've explored, and I don't even know what my title is now, but I think I like this one. I may keep this one. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. So if you're tuning in on YouTube, you probably can tell I'm very relaxed. I'm sitting here in a tank top. You'll probably see my knee or leg pop up here because I'm literally sitting in my bedroom on my bed, holding this mic in my hand because I was so close to not recording this. It is, I don't want to use the word vulnerable because I hate when people start throwing things around like it's a fashionable term to say. I'm gonna stick to my this is raw, unhinged, unscripted podcast because that's how I roll. But I really want to talk about when truly is the ideal time to seek out a healer, mentor, psychic, whatever your vocab is there. And in my experience, and of course, I'm talking about myself as well in this, I'm included in the collective. I'm no different than any other human out there. Is that we usually tend to seek help when things have shit's hit the fan, right? Like it's uncontrollable, it's out of your means, and now you need external support. And I encourage you to go get support, whatever that looks like. Whatever, it could be a girlfriend chat, could be a long drive, could be therapy, could be a massage, whatever it is, a shaman, whatever, do your thing, right? But I really want you to use high level of awareness and discernment when you're deciding you are going to go and interact with energy healers, whether they're working in whatever capacity, somatic, shamanism, plant medicine, channel, psychic, whatever their modality is. You need to be super mindful of the timing you're going to them and what you're going to them about. Because many of us seek psychics for comfort and to understand the why behind the current situations and understand what the future may bring and if you will be okay. That's the brief, high overview of usually why we seek a psychic in particular, I'm talking about, right? We're looking to unfold and uncode, why is my life so hard? Why am I so miserable? Why is nothing working out? Where's the love of my life? Where's my money going? Those whole things, right? My health is down the drain. Why? Like it's just all these whys we gather. And usually also, oh, there's my leg. And usually also we've tried traditional methods like getting, medical help, going to physicians, maybe going to therapy as well, and nothing's working. So we tried this unconventional path now for answers from the realm because nothing is making sense, right? This is the exact moment not to seek anything outside of you. And I actually wrote this down. That's why you see my eyes kind of going back and forth because I wanted real clarity. That is exact moment where you don't want to go outside of yourself, actually. And I know it's difficult. It's not cute when you're crumbling and you don't have answers. It is the most devastating thing to sit with. I've been there too many times, in fact. So many times, every time it happens to me, I literally look up and I go, God, I'm not coming back in this. Don't send me back. This is my last lifetime here. I'm not coming back on this planet. In those moments. Then when they're done, I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful. I love you. I want to live here forever. I want to be immortal. This is my home. I love planet Earth. Then I get back in my whole high vibes. But in that moment, I'm like, fuck, I ain't coming back. Anywho, let's stay on track. As you can see, I've made notes and I still can't stay on the script. I suck at it. I don't know what that is. Um, but yeah, that's the exact moment where you don't want to seek anything outside of you. Because the reality is, no one can explain or understand your situation or anything related to you the way you do. Many can support you in releasing and rebuilding, but not explaining or making some magic happen overnight for success, which is a possibility, by the way. You can shift overnight. Absolutely, you can. You can get miracles within seconds. Wholeheartedly believe that, but it has to be you. It has to be you. We, as facilitators, whatever title we have, we can only uncover your blind spot and then go deeper into energetics. Okay, I see this sitting from, other lifetimes. I see these contracts. I see this interference coming in. We can support you in clearing that and highlighting your shadow side so you have an answer. But at the end of the day, it's you that's doing the work. We cannot do the work for you. It's all within you. We just bring you to this point of providing answers that you are seeking and clarity. But there's one thing in these moments where in our desperate moment we seek someone outside and we want that comfort, we want to feel back in our body and just be comfortable, right? In that moment where you come with your needs to a psychic and you start looking outside, that's the exact moment you need to reclaim your power. Nobody can reclaim your power other than you. So, yeah, we can facilitate a bunch of magic for you. I can go in right now and I can tell you I can future forecast like this because I'm clairvoyant. Of course, I can look into you. But if you're not grounded and you're high on anxiety, I can't even get to you because I can only see what you're willing to show me. I can only see the potential that you're willing to uncover for yourself. You have to say yes to yourself before anything can change or any psychic can even see anything because we can only see timelines that you are willing to accept. Yes, we can see the future forecast. I can tell you potential timelines. Absolutely. I can lay out all possibilities, but it's you that has to have, oh my God, I'm losing my words now. It's you that must say yes and reclaim your power. In that desperate moment is actually a light shining on you and signaling to you, reclaim your power, which nobody else can do for you. And as a commander and creator of your own life, you have the free will. You can shift everything overnight. It is possible, but it has to come from within. You must be ready to release and step into the realms of possibilities and decide what aligns the best for you. And now, how is anyone else going to do that for you? Just think about it. And also, please drink more water. You're probably extremely dehydrated in those moments, especially. You need to get into flow, and water is your best friend in those moments. It is your best friend. Accept water like nectar. Visualize it going into your body and like going into all your cells and releasing everything that does not serve you in your highest good. Release it. You can lay in a bath, you can go lay in a water body, you can stand in the shower, you can soak your feet. And sea salt added to water, oh, that's pure magic. That's even better. Fresh salt water is even better. But in the moments of desperation and feeling the so-called ickiness, the stickiness, stuck, bring in the element of water. Spend more time around water, visualize water, drink more water, be like water. Call in the consciousness of the Mother Ocean to activate your water DNA so you can flow through this gracefully. That is medicine. That is medicine. And if you're really finding yourself in a slump and you just can't get out of bed, you're tired, you have all the depressive symptoms, you feel heavy, you're exhausted, it's not happening, and you've lost the will to even reach out for help and support, take your glass of water in the morning, go under the sun, let the sun shine into your water, say a prayer, say an intention, affirmation, whatever you like. Let the sun energize your water and drink that water. The sun is medicine as well. It's an activator. Look how good you feel when the sun is out because you're activated. Drink sun water. Drink sun water. The sun's a beautiful portal, a true portal, not a false light portal, the true portal of light. I hope I'm recording this. I am. Okay, thank God. I did that once. I recorded a whole podcast and forgot to press record. Anyways, so that's medicine. But in that desperate moment, you need you. Your body is actually reaching out and calling for you to come home, back into your being. Yes, get your mentor, get your therapist, get your bestie, get your McDonald's, whatever the fuck you need. Get it. Get it, but reclaim your power. Reclaim your power. Say yes to yourself. Give yourself permission to heal. Because oftentimes I've seen this with clients, I've seen this with myself. We're not feeling good. We'll go back into terrible habits, not working out, binge eating, depressive thoughts, maybe drinking or smoking more, just engaging in very terrible habits like doom scrolling. Stop those. Stop them now. Stop them now, literally. That's something in your power, and that's something you're consenting to and giving your free will to. Is that something you want to create? No, well, then cut it out. Well, then cut it out. Also, it's this, I'm always really like, I'm going to be honest, when I'm recording a podcast, I do have to do some thinking because of how sensitive society has become. I don't want people to think I'm gaslighting them or disencouraging them from getting help. Or if they are seeking psychics, I don't want you to feel like I'm gaslighting you, blaming you. No, I'm not doing any of that. Just disclaimer out there. But I think the whole concept of seeking validation, seeking even like extreme level of guidance outside of you, externally, and just completely dismissing your discernment, your own intuition there, it comes from being colonized. I truly believe that. And I feel like if you want to release one energetic imprint, that should be one of them. Because I mean, at this point, sure, like I'll put myself as an example. I'm Indian. My parents come from India, northern India. Okay, that's cool. But before that, they were Persian. But what about before that? I have no idea. So I actually don't know how many times my ancestors were colonized or like I don't know, right? I probably have those fears imprinted somewhere in my body energetically that my DNA still carries from being colonized and having to obey and having to constantly look up to a master, look up to a authority figure, and not being able to have a sovereign thought. Just not allowed, no permission granted. This is a colony and you live under our dictatorship and you must do as we say, otherwise you die. Your loved ones get harmed, you starve to death, whatever that punishment is. So many of us are literally reenacting that coding from being colonized, from looking up to somebody else, whether that's a government, a parent, a spouse, a friend, where we're always looking outside. And that comes from a colonized mind. And unfortunately, our ancestors reacted out of fear, but we don't have to do that now. We can let go of that energetic imprint now. But you must change your perspective and you must understand in your core belief, you must understand that you can do it. You can do it. It's all within you. It's all within you. And I'm getting more and more nervous now. I'm going to be, again, very frank out here. We're really raw. We don't sugarcoat. All right. I was excited when I, like 5, 6 years ago, heard about AI. I got excited. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, finally, like we'll have more advancement with medicine. I was thinking more like healthcare. Like we'll have better healthcare, we'll have better surgeries, like, we'll have less recovery time. I was just focusing on that part. And I thought it would be very convenient for humans to have AI because it will serve us. Oh man, was I fucking wrong? I mean, I've used ChatGPT, of course, and they've made a lot of jobs impossible to do without AI. Like you have to engage with AI, and that's okay. You can absolutely use whatever AI system you want. But please understand that you're feeding a portal. Just like back in the day, I talked about they colonized the mind. They are now trying to make the mind digital. Don't move, stay in one spot, sit in your room all day, like don't travel, don't move, listen, obey, obey, obey. It's all about the control. Now it's in your hand, it's in your phone, it's like it's everywhere. So now the mind, again, evolution. I'm doing air quotes when I say that. It's evolution. Evolution for who? Right? Evolution for who? For the controllers. They've elevated their game. And now they're trying to control our minds by making it digital. So we're not thinking, we're not having the sovereign thought. We're running outside of ourselves to get answers. Do you see what's happening here? You're smart, I know, connect the dots. We're not here to swap our pure divine consciousness with AI. And that's happening. Consciously or unconsciously, it is happening. Many are swapping, they're allowing AI to hijack their consciousness. Oh, because I have no other option. I have to, do this. I'm on a timeline. I have no time. No, get back in your body. Get back in your body. Stay grounded. Reclaim your power. Reclaim your power. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong in derailing sometimes a little bit, having desperate moments, crying, screaming, a little binge eat, a little smokes maybe there, a little drinks maybe here. It's okay. Give yourself permission to heal, but don't stay there. Don't make an addictive habit. And if you can fight the urge, I would highly encourage you to fight it because those activities they do bring in lower vibrations. And of course, they convince your brain that this is a comfort space and it'll just crave it more. It's human nature. So give yourself permission to heal from within and reclaim your power. Only seek out external help for different perspectives, for assistance in things you may not be trained in, like a certain energy modality. You know, if you enjoy Reiki, if you enjoy water medicine, which is something I do, body energetics, somatics, go get your help. Go get it. But nothing will shift or activate unless you are in your body, in your power, in your authority, in your commander energy. That is how you shift. You can take education, you can take healing from whatever you want, but nothing will shift unless you are in your power. So when those moments come, allow them, let them be the best as you can in those moments, and truly sit with yourself before you react and go outside of yourself for comfort. If you are looking for more support around this and you're like, gee, I don't get it. Like they're so bad. Like these moments last days, they last weeks, they last months. Or if you're looking for more help on removing colonized energetic imprints or even AI imprints through the body, send me an email. My website is down right now because I am rebranding everything, and my plan was not to come back until like Jan, which I think is still happening. So January 2026. But my clients are such lovely humans. They keep referring me to their friends and family and they keep returning. So I am still working. I still do my energy work on the side. Absolutely. I still support and serve as best as I can. And I would love to support you if you feel like this all resonated. And also, please leave me a like, comment, and subscribe if this is something that you found helpful, or even if it sparked a little bit of inspiration in you or reminded you of a story. I would love to hear about it. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts under Ripples by Gia. I love you all so much. Thank you for tuning in. Keep thriving because we came here to thrive, not just to survive. And like I said, if you're looking for additional support, please send me an email. I can definitely chit chat with you and find the best modality that will support you. And if I can't, I have a list of healers that are amazing in full integrity that could probably support you. But I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you a blessed, blessed day.